Sri Sairam. Today we are going to see about triangles from 9th standard mathematics. So hearing that word triangles, most of us will get the eatable one, that is samosas. Is it right? So whenever we think about the samosas, always we will think that I must get the biggest one. Is it right or not? So in our house, if our mother or grandmother preparing samosas, what we will do? We will run and we will check out for which one is the biggest and we will pick it up, that one. Is it right? So how we will conclude that which one is the biggest? So we will see which side is bigger. We will compare with that both the samosas. We will take two samosas and we will compare with the sides. Is it right or not? But our mother and grandmothers are so brilliant that they will make a perfect, similar and same like samosas. That also we know. Is it right? So how they are doing? Because of their experience. They don't use the scales and protractor or compass to make a perfect triangle of samosas. Is it right? But we do that. In previous 8th and 7th and 8th standard, we did that. But here we are going to see how without the experience, as if our mothers did with experience, we are going to see without experience in theoretically how to compare or how to see about the characteristics of the triangles. So today the topics will be Introduction to Triangles. So introduction to triangles means normally what and all we know, that only we are going to see. That means about the sides, angles, everything. Next, common congruent shapes. Here comes our new word in this year. Next, congruence of triangles. Congruence, that is also a new word that we are going to learn. Next, corresponding parts of congruent triangles, CPCT. Next, criteria of congruence triangles. Next, some solvables, that means some sums we will do. Let us start the introduction. Triangles. So 8th standard we have understanding polygons. In that we saw a polygon is a closed shape with the line segments. So triangles are closed shape with 3 sides. Triangles can be classified in 2 ways. What are all the ways? So in a triangle, what and all we know? They have a side and angles. So on the basis of the sides we have 3 types. On the basis of the angles we have 3 types. Let us see what are all they. On the basis of the side we have equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all the sides will be equal. Next, isosceles triangle. 2 sides of the triangle will be equal. The last one will be having different other measurement. Next, scalene triangle. All the sides will be different. Now, on the basis of the angles, we have 3 types. What are all that? One is acute triangle. That means all the angles will be less than 90 degrees. Next, right angle. One of the 3 triangle will be 90 and other 2 will be less than 90. Next, obtuse angle. One of the angle will be more than 90 and others will be less than. After this introduction, a new word we are going to learn, that is median. So with median, what and all we are going to learn is, we will come with the solvables. First, let us see what is a median. Line segment joining a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side, thus bisecting the side. Oh my god, I don't understand. What is this? No, don't look at the word. Look at this diagram. A line segment joining the vertex to the opposite side where it divides equally. That's all. So now let us see the words. Line segment joining a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. I think now you understood the words. Let us see the next one. Altitude. So what is altitude? When we are learning the area of a triangle, we heard that word base and altitude like that. So let us see what is the altitude. There is a difference between median and altitude, that also we will see. Perpendicular drawn from the vertex of the triangle to the opposite side. Here also we are doing the same thing. A line drawn from the vertex to the opposite side. But here we are using one more word, that is perpendicular. Perpendicular leads to one more thing, that means wherever it is meeting, it will meet with a 90 degrees only. But median won't do that. Median will not have an angle of 90 degree. It will meet in the midpoint. But altitude will meet in the opposite side with the angle of 90 degree. Be careful with the median and altitude word. Median means bisecting the opposite side. Perpendicular means reaching the opposite side with the angle of 90 degree. Please keep in mind these two words, because these two words will help you to solve the most of the problems. Next, let us come to the new word which we are going to see in this chapter. Common congruent shapes. What is meant by congruent? New one. Congruent means coinciding exactly on other when it is superimposed. Coinciding exactly on the other when it is superimposed. Let us see. ABC is a triangle, and one more triangle we have, PQR. But when we are looking at it, it is not looking same. But if I turn the PQR and I superimpose over this, it will coincide exactly. Can you see that? A and P are in the same point, and Q and B are in the same point. C and R in the same point. Okay. Now next, here angle B 40 degree, here angle Q 40 degree. The directions are differ, but if I superimpose both, P and B will be same. The same here also. Okay. I think you understand. Congruent means exactly coinciding over the other when it is superimposed. Next one, congruence of a triangle. So congruent means exactly coinciding when it is superimposed. What is meant by congruence? Now, it means equal figures whose shape and size are same. Congruence means equal figures whose shapes and size are same. What is the difference between congruent and the congruence? Both are same, no? No. Congruent means we are talking about the whole figure or whole shape. Congruence means we are talking about sides. That means a side, a angle, or two sides, one angle, like that. I'm telling again, congruent means we are comparing both the shapes, both the parties, or both the figures, both the diagrams with all the shapes and with all the angles. But congruence means we are picking up two sides, one angle, or we are picking up one side and two angles, like that. That is the difference between congruent and congruence. Keep it in mind. Next, let us see who is congruence here. That means ABC is one triangle here, and we have to check who are all congruent to him, or what are all the sides congruent to this. Here we have 4.5, 4 and 5. Don't think about the names. Let it be whatever it is. Think about the mangoes. If we think about the mangoes, we never think about the names. What is the name of this mango? This is that name or this name? No, we don't. We will see the shape and the taste. Is it right? So same thing we are going to see here. A, B, C, P, Q, R, M, and I don't care about the names. So we are going to see only the sides. Here 4.5, 4 points left side is 4, 4 points right side is 5. Let us see where it is. Here also 4.5 is there. Left side is 4, right side is 5. So I can relate ABC with PQR. Yes. Next let us see here. 4.5. Left side is 5, right side is 4. So I can relate ABC with DEF. Okay. Next, here 4.5, left side 4 and 5. 4.5, 4 and 5. So I can relate M and R also. let us see here. Here 5, 5, 5. It is not related. Here 5 is there, but we cannot relate them because other two sides are not equal to 4.5 and 4. Now I think you understood what is the congruence we are talking about. I think we can move on to the next. Now, what is meant by CPCT? Please keep this word in your mind. You are going to use this word in 9th standard and also in the 10th standard. First you will think that what is this word about? But after using, you will think that CPCT, like that it will come. So let us see what is CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Now only we saw what is congruent and what is congruence. Okay. Congruent means we are going to take all the shapes, all the sides, all the angles of both the triangles. Okay. So corresponding parts of congruent triangles. When two triangles are congruent, we are going to compare their corresponding sides. What is meant by corresponding? If AB is here means I am going to take the same side, PQ. Next, if AC I am taking means I am going to take PR. If I am taking BC, I am going to take QR. That is called corresponding parts. Okay, ma? So let us see. If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. I am telling again, if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. So when you are studying, you just put a comma. That means you have to stop there. You are not supposed to read into if two triangles are congruent, then they are corresponding, like that. No. If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding sides and their corresponding angles are equal. Now till now we are talking about congruent. But in our mathematics, everything have a symbol. Is it right or not? So now let us see how to write the symbol congruent. That means equal to. That means you are equal, I am equal, 7 equal to 7. That means when I am comparing only one thing, I will put equal. But I am not going to compare only one side. I am going to compare 2, 3 sides or 2 angles on side. So what I will do, I will use one more symbol here. See, if triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR. So this is the congruent symbol. Okay. So now let us write the next part. If triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, what and all we can write? Now only they told that their corresponding sides will be equal. Their corresponding angles will be equal. See, angle A equal to angle P. Angle B equal to angle Q. Angle C equal to angle R. Now angles over, corresponding angles over. Now let us see the corresponding sides. AB is equal to PQ. Next, BC is equal to QR. Next, AC is equal to PR. I think you understood this. Let us move on to the next. Criteria of a congruence triangle. Now, the biggest question is, now you said that congruent means I am comparing all the sides and all the angles. Now, how to tell that what is the relation between congruence and the congruent? Now, if I am taking two triangles, when I can tell both are congruent, let it be A, B, C, P, Q, R. Now only I told if C is equal to R, A is equal to P and angle B is equal to angle Q. Criteria of congruence triangles. So when who and who are same, then I can tell they are congruent. If one side AC and PR are equal, can I tell that as a congruent? No. Okay, I will include one more side. AB and PQ are same. Can I tell that that is a congruent? No. We need at least 3 members so that we can tell that both are congruent. It is like our parliament. That means only one person tells, yes, I want him as my prime minister. It is not possible. No. They vote it, and they will see who is the majority, like that. So totally we have 3 sides and 3 angles. Is it right? So maximum is 6, minimum is 3. So we need at least 3 things to say it is equal. That is why they are congruent. I think you understand now how to tell it. Now, to prove triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR, we have different congruency criteria. What is meant by criteria? What is new in criteria? That means who and who I will make it as a group, then I can tell them as a congruent. That is what we are going to see now. In a triangle ABC and triangle PQR, what and all equal, then I can tell them as a congruent. First one, side, side, side. If my AB is equal to PQ, BC is equal to QR, AC is equal to PR, then I can tell both the triangles are congruent. Okay, next, side angle side. That means one side, angle and a side. If AB equal to PQ, angle B is equal to Q and BC equal to QR, then I can tell them as a congruent. Next, angle side angle. Angle B is equal to angle Q and side BC is equal to QR and angle C is equal to R, then I can tell them as a congruent. Next one, ASA and AAS are same because 2 angles and 1 side they are dealing here, so both are same only. Next, RHS. Here comes our biggest helper. We are seeing this right angled triangle from the 8th standard. Is it right? So right angled triangle, everyone knows. What is that? Right angled triangle means one angle will be 90. And I think you know who is the hypotenuse. The side opposite, direct opposite to this 90 degree, he is called hypotenuse. So RHS means right angle, hypotenuse and sides. Okay, when a right angle and hypotenuse and the side, one side is equal, then we can call them as RHS congruency. Now here what is meant by S? S is called side of the triangle, and A is not any angle. A is included angle. Angle included by the side. What is the meaning of angle and angle included by the side? If I am telling A, that is an angle. If I am mentioning angle included by the side AB and AC, means the angle included by the side AB and AC. That means I have to tell only A. I must not tell B. Understand? Normal angle and angle included by the sides are different. We are going to use the word angle included by the sides. Be careful with the angles. So let us see the next one. Now SAS congruency. So first one we are going to see SAS congruency. What is meant by SAS congruency? Just now we saw side, angle, side. That means a side, angle means not any angle. The angle included by the 2 sides. A side, angle, side of one triangle and side, angle, side of another triangle are same, means we can tell that is a congruent triangles. Okay, let us see axiom. I think this is the first time we are hearing the word axiom. I think this is the first time we are all dealing with this triangles theoretically. Is it right? Previously we will be using protractor, compass, scale, draw a triangle, take it and draw it. But this time it's not going to be like that. We are very theoretic. Axiom. Axiom means it is a fact. That means you don't need any proof. When we go out in the rain, we will wet. We will get wet. Our dress get wet. It's a fact. We don't have to prove it. Yes, I will go out in the rain and I will get wet. Yes, it is proved. It's not like that. The same thing is axiom. In mathematical world, if there is a fact, it is there, then it is called an axiom. Example, if AB is there, I'm taking a part from it. That means CD. I can tell that the length of the CD is less than length of AB. This is a fact. I don't have to prove there anything. Is it right? These kind of facts is called axioms. So why we are using axioms here means a side angle and side if are equal, then we can tell that as a congruent. Why? Because congruent means at least 3 persons should help the triangle to tell them as a congruent. Is it right or not? So here a side angle side, this is a normal fact. Side angle and a side are same means we can tell them as a congruent. Let us see the axiom. 2 triangles are congruent if 2 sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the sides and the included angle of the other triangle. It is too big. Really it is too big. From 8th standard, first time we are going to see this means it will be too big. But very easy thing to remember. See, 2 triangles are congruent if 2 triangles are congruent if 2 sides and included angle. 2 triangles are congruent. 2 triangles are congruent if 2 sides and the included angle of one triangle is equal to the 2 sides and the included angle of other triangle. That is the easiest way to understand, and remember also you don't have to memorize here. If you are about to memorize means we have 8 theorems here. So please be careful how to understand. Okay, so don't look at here, look at here in this diagram and repeat the theorem, that means axiom. 2 triangles are congruent if 2 sides and the included angle of one triangle is equal to 2 sides and included angle of the other triangle. That's all. Is it right? So repeat it again and again. You don't even have to see this because there is a possibility they will ask, write the axiom, SAS congruence rule. As if you are writing in the physics, write the first law of Newton, second law of, like that. They will tell only the names because if a theorem or an axiom have a name, they will ask with a name. Okay, so better you understand and write with instead of memorizing. Okay, because maths is the one thing we can never memorize. Next, let us see an example. Here ABC and PQR are 2 triangles. In that AB is 5 and PQ also 5, BC is 4 and QR also 4, and the angle B is 60, angle Q is 60. So as per our known thing, if 3 persons are helping a 2 triangles with the same common equal, then I can tell them as a congruent. Okay, so on what basis I am telling them? A side, angle, side. So SAS congruence rule. Next, let us see some solvables on that. In this figure, OA is equal to OB and OD is equal to OC show that triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC and AD parallel to BC. So this is the one thing in this chapter, never start your solution before understanding. Okay, read at least once or twice, then go for the diagram figure which is given. Bring a conclusion within the figure, then you start writing. Okay, now in the figure OA is equal to OB. What they are telling? OA is equal to OB. Next, OC is equal to OD. And directly I can see I have 2 triangles. Is it right? So what are all the triangles? AOD and one more thing, COB. 2 triangles I am seeing. So since I am talking about the triangles, I need triangles to compare and tell congruent. I have 2 triangles. Max is the one thing which will give you the question answer also. You will take the answer from the question. See here. Here they have given first what I have to prove. triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC. Yeah. Close your eyes and take in triangle AOD and triangle BOC. Now I have two triangles. I know if I have two sides and one angle equal, I can tell that two triangles are congruent. Already they have given one side of one triangle and other side of the another triangle are same. Is it right? So let us write that first. OA is equal to OB and OD is equal to OC. Both are given, already given. I don't care. Now what is the one thing I want? Angle. Okay, how to find the angle? Look at this here. You can see X there. Whenever you see X, immediately your brain should tell vertically opposite angles. Whenever you see a X, that means intersecting, then your brain should tell, see, there is a vertically opposite angle is there. So I have an angle BOC equal to AOD. Okay. Now I can write angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. Now I have side angle. That means side angle side angle side. Now what can I do? I can directly write SAS congruency, which implies both are congruent. Easily I got the answer. Is it right? Okay, my first part is over. Now I have to go for the second part's proof. What is the relation between parallel and a triangle? I don't understand, appa. But they are telling if I get the first answer, it will lead to my second answer. So I have to think. So what I have to do? If there is a congruence and a congruent, one more person will come and stand behind you. Who is that? He is CPCT. That means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. That means if these two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles will be equal. So how can I tell? See, just AO is equal to OB. Pick it up and superimpose it. So it will be OBA. Both will be same. This is C. D will be here. Is it right? I have superimposed them. That means OBC and OAD both are same. Is it right? So it gives angle OBC equal to angle OAD. Okay, let us go here. Clearly we will see. So they are telling OAD is equal to OBC. Okay. Now, when I will get this, can you look at the Z there? Z. Looking at this figure, your brain should tell, oh my God, this is an alternate angle. Is it right? When my alternate angles are same, what should come? That lines it is intersecting, that should be a parallel lines. Is it right? Whenever we have a parallel line and there is an intersecting, then we can see an Z there. If both the angles are same, then the lines are parallel. Easily we can prove it. So now, according to the triangle AOD congruent triangle BOC, we got angle OAD is equal to angle OBC on the basis of CPCT. And since they are alternate angles, It gives AD is parallel to BC. Okay. So this is what the solution is. Let us see here. Observe that in triangle AOD and BOC, we can see that OA is equal to OB, OD is equal to OC, which is given, and AOD is equal to BOC, vertically opposite angles, which implies that triangle AOD is congruent to BOC by SAS congruence rule. So because of that, we get OAD is equal to CBO, BOC both are same, OBC both are same, CPCT alternative angles. Because of the alternative angles, we can tell that AD is parallel to BC. So let us start the next one. First sum. AB is a line segment and a line L is its perpendicular bisector. See, a new word we are seeing here, perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means what I said, it will wherever it is reaching or intersecting, it will create an angle 90 degree. What is meant by bisector? Wherever it is intersecting, it will divide it in equal parts. That means, let us draw. A line L is there and it is reaching another line. Perpendicular means it will have a 90 degree, and bisector means it will divide it in equal parts. That means the total length is 4, means it will be dividing it in 2 and 2. So keep that in mind, that perpendicular bisector means we will have angle 90 and also the measures divided in equal parts. So bisector, if a point P lies on L, shows that P is equidistant from A and B. Looking at this question, can you imagine the figure? See, AB is a line. AB is a line. And line L is its perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector. So how I have to draw AB? I have to see the midpoint. I have to reach that midpoint there. Okay. 90 degree and equal. If a point P lies on L, if a point P lies on L, we have to show that PA and PB are equal. Equidistant means what? Equal. From P, A is at equal distance and PB is in equal distance. So let us see whether our diagram is correct or not. Yes, it is correct. But one thing we left, the intersecting point is C. That's all, nothing else. So let us see. AB is a line. AB is a line segment. I think you know what is the difference between a line and a line segment. Line segment means there will be a starting point and an ending point. That means A and B. A line means there won't be a ending point. If it starts, means it can be extended with wherever we can want. Okay. So L is a line and AB is a line segment. Keep that in mind. Each and every word is very important. We cannot use line as a line segment or line segment as a line. Okay. Now, so what they are asking, show that P is equidistant from A and B. That means I have to tell PA is equal to PB. That means I have to show PA is equal to PB. How can I tell PA is equal to PB? That is a question. Now only we have learnt, if two triangles are there, one angle, two sides are equal, then I can tell that two triangles are congruent. Then by CPCT I can tell all the sides are equal to each other. Is it right? So let us try it in this. Since it is a perpendicular bisector, here also 90 degree, here also 90 degree. Yes. Next. And it is a bisector. So if this is X, this will also be a X. Now, but I need a triangle to apply this, no? Am I seeing a triangle here? Two triangles or three triangles? One big triangle APB and two small triangles APC and BPC. Is it right? Now, let us take two small triangles PCA and PCB. So in this, what and all there? Angle PCA is equal to angle PCB. Why? Because both are 90 degrees. Next, AC is equal to BC. Why? Because perpendicular bisector. Next, this PC and PC in both the triangle, so it is a common. So PC is equal to PC. Okay, so let us see. We have AC is equal to BC. Why? C is the midpoint because of the bisector. Next, angle PCA is equal to angle PCB 90 degree. Why? Because of the perpendicular. Next, PC is common. So I have side angle side congruency. I can tell both the triangles are congruent. If both the triangles are congruent, here comes my super helper CPCT. So what he is telling, if two triangles are congruent, you can tell all the other sides, all the other angles are equal. Who is the other side? PA and PB. I can tell that also equal. So I told PA is equal to PB easily with the help of CPCT. I think you understood this. Let us see the next. Now, till now we saw with the help of the axiom SAS, we solved the sums. Now here comes the theorem. So what is meant by theorem? Till now you said axiom. Now you are telling theorem. Yes. The difference between the axiom and the theorem is, axiom is just a fact. We don't have to prove that. But theorem, we have to prove. Now, ASA congruence rule. What does it mean? AS, angle, side, angle. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of the one triangle are equal to two angles and included side of the other triangle. We have to memorize this. Keep that in mind. That means we should not see this. We have to see the diagram. Let us tell. Without looking at the theorem, looking at the diagram, let us do it. Two triangles said to be congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle and two angles and the included side of the other triangle are equal. Correct? So whenever you are about to understand the theorem, don't look at the words, look at the diagrams. Okay? Now here what they are telling, angle, side, angle. Why we have to tell this? We know no, SAS, side, angle, side. We can run with that only, no? Not possible. Let us take an example. Doctors are there. Normally one heart specialist, doctor heart specialist is enough, papa. For one whole hospital, one heart specialist is enough. Others and all don't want. Is it possible? Because too many parts are there. That means specialists should be needed. So we need a specialist for eyes, a specialist for dentist. Is it right? The same thing with SAS only we cannot run. We need the help of others also. So on the basis of SAS, we are going to prove ASA also. Okay? It's very easy only. What they are asking, angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. Already what I know, side, angle, side. Is it right? That means if I take any of the side, if I tell AB and DE are equal, then on the basis of SAS, I can tell that these two triangles are congruent. Is it right? So, let us see the proof given. This is a very, very important one. Whenever you are writing a theorem, you should start with given. Already I have told you that whenever you start a problem in the maths, you have to start with given, to prove and proof. Do it in that way, it will be very helpful. Because if we are going to do something, means first we will think that what I have. Then you will think about what I want. Then you will think how I will do. Is it right or not? Same thing here also. What is given here? Two triangles are there. One is triangle ABC and another one is triangle DEF. In that, what they are telling, here they have given symbols like this, 2 and single. That means here if it is 30 means here also 30, here 45 means here also 45. that is the symbol represents. Angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F, and BC is equal to EF. Okay, this is what the given is. Now, what I have to prove, what is my destination is? My destination is to tell that the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So for that proof, what and all I have? No, already what I know, side angle side. I have one side same, angle same. Just I have to prove that one more side is same. That is enough. Now, if I am taking about a length means when I am going to compare two lengths, I have three possibilities. What are they? AB equal to DE, normal. Next, AB greater than DE. Next, AB less than DE. So, we will be having three cases. Three cases are very easy. Really, it is very easy if you look at the figure and do it. Let us see the next. Now, our case 1. In this case 1, we have took AB is equal to DE. Okay, va? Now, AB is equal to DE, that is my assumption. Is it right? Now, already what they have given, angle B is equal to angle E and BC is equal to EF. Side angle side, SAS congruency. I can tell both the triangles are congruent. Is it right? See, in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, AB is equal to DE, that is my assumption, and angle B is equal to angle E, that is given already, and BC is equal to EF, that is also given. On the basis of side angle side, I am telling that these two triangles are congruent. First case is very easy, so we finished it. Let us see the next case, that is AB greater than DE. Okay, if it is greater than DE means, let us take one. This is 4 centimeter. Six centimeter. Now, is it possible for me to take the 4 centimeter and keep it on the 6 centimeter? Yes, it is possible. It will reach there. That means in the 6 centimeter, I can show my 4 centimeter also. Do you understand? The same thing. If AB is greater than DE, I can show the DE measure in AB. So that is what I am going to do here. I am going to take a point P on AB such that DE measure and PB measure same. Construction. Take a point P on AB such that PB is equal to DE. So now I have two sides equal, this PB and DE equal, angle E is equal to angle B, EF is equal to BC. Now comes my SAS congruency. Let us write it. PB is equal to DE, angle B is equal to angle E, BC is equal to EF. So SAS congruency. Is it right? Now, because of the SAS congruency, my helper will tell that PCB is equal to DFE. That means normally F is equal to C. Is it right? But as per my given, ACB is equal to DFE. How it is possible? This is also 40. This is also 40. Not possible, no. That means what they are telling. If this is also 40, this is also 40, that means I am drawing wrongly. Both the lines are same only. Is it right or not? So it shows that the point A and P are not different. Both are same. So that is why I can tell that both the triangles are congruent. Next, AB less than DE. AB less than DE. The same thing ulta. That means we are going to put the P or M on DE. Same thing if you repeat means you can get it. Choose a point M on DE such that AB is equal to ME, and repeating the argument as if the case 2, we can get that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So we proved the triangle. First, when we are seeing the introduction, we said that ASA and AAS are same alike. So we will see the theorem also. Two triangles are congruent if two pair of angles and one pair of corresponding sides equal. You just keep this in mind. Now let us see a solvable on the basis of this ASA. In the figure, AC is equal to AE, AB is equal to AD and triangle angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. When you see this, only seeing this, you won't understand. So whenever you are studying the question, compare the question with the diagram. Now let us see. AC is equal to AE. AC is equal to AE. Next, AB is equal to AD. AB is equal to AD. Next, angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. I have to show BC is equal to DE. I have to show BC is equal to DE. They gave this side and they are asking that side. How? Nothing there. Just see which side they are asking BC. BC belongs to who? BC belongs to the triangle ABC, right? And DE belongs to the triangle ADE. Now, from the question we are going to start. In triangle ABC and triangle ADE. What and all they have given? They have given AC is equal to AE, AB is equal to AD, and they have given BAD is equal to EAC. Let us see. In this two, BAD, if I add DAC, it will become BAC. In EAC, if I add CAD, it will become EAD. That is what we are going to do now. Given, whatever, always start with given, to show and proof. So first they have given BAD is equal to EAC. In that, what I am going to add? DAC on both sides. So then what I will get? BAC is equal to EAD. That means DAE both. So this is my first thing, which by seeing the diagram itself I can tell. Next. Now I have reached the triangle ABC and ADE. In this, what and all I have? These two angles are equal. AB is equal to AD. Angle BAC is equal to DAE. Previously I have proved that. Next, AC is equal to AE. That is given. That is why angle side angle basis, I can tell this triangles are congruent. Since it is congruent, my helper will come, CPCT. He will tell that BC is equal to DE. Who is the part of this triangles? BC, DE. Okay, ba? This is the very important question. Very, very important question. Line L is a bisector of an angle A. Line L is a bisector of, listen, this is a new word, bisector of angle A. What is meant by bisector? Whenever it touches anywhere, it divides it equally. It is for length also, angle also same. So here bisector of angle A shows that if this is X, this is also X. Okay, ba? So here they have we have to prove triangle APB is equal to triangle AQB. APB is equal to AQB. Closing my eyes, I can tell that I am seeing two triangles and I am seeing angle, and a common side. Is it right? So on the basis of angle, side congruency, I can tell that both the sides are congruent. By the CPCT, I can tell that BP is equal to BQ. Let us see the solution. Given L is a bisector of angle A, so PAB should be equal to QPB. PAB should be equal to QPB. Next, BP and PQ are perpendicular. PQ and PP are perpendicular. That means it will reach the line and show the 90 degrees. To prove, what do I have to do? I know that with the figure I can tell the angle 90 degree, P angle 90 degree and angle A is equal and AB is a common side, I can tell easily, I can tell that both the triangles are congruent. With the help of CPCT, easily I can tell BP is equal to BQ. Okay, so that's how we proved. Here is your assignment. It's a little bit tricky, but you can do it, I think. In a right triangle ABC, right angled at C, you have to draw. They are telling ABC is a triangle right angled at C. M is the midpoint. M is the midpoint means indirectly what they are telling? AM is equal to BM, correct? M is the midpoint. Here it is telling AM is equal to BM. Next, C is joined to M. C is joined to M and produced to a point D, such that DM is equal to CM. So here two things we have, DM and CM, AM is equal to BM. Next, point D is joined to B. Okay, so that is what the figure here they have given. The last one, after all the thing they have given here. So what they are asking, AMC triangle is congruent to BMD. AMC, BMD. Now only we told because of the midpoint, these two sides are equal, and because of this DM and CM, these two sides are equal. And I told already, whenever you see an X, you have to think about the vertically opposite angles. Now I have side angle side, SAS proper congruency, you can tell that these two are congruent. Next, DBC is a right angular triangle. How can you tell that is a right angular triangle? They have given C is a right angular triangle. And now I have to prove DBC. This is also a right angled triangle. We just think it and do it. Because of that property, you can finish triangle DBC is congruent to ACB. And last one is very easy. CM is equal to half of AB. That also on the basis of this you can prove. Okay, try this. We will see in the next class. Okay. Thank you.